Welcome everyone to AWA World Fighting Showcase Britannia. I'm Dick Weatherspoon and thank you very much for watching us. Also, a big thank you to Ben TV for bringing me back into the commentary position and also bringing in Lee Trotman, the award-winning presenter, to be the MC for future AWA events. This is tag team action. Nick Flagg and Dickie Bowen to take on the two masked men. Masked Superstar number 3 and the Hollywood star, the Oscar. Big kick to the back of the head of Nick Flagg by the man from Atlanta, Georgia, the American team of the two masked men. And in for the first time legally is the Muscles from Mansfield. Look at him. Dickie Bowen up and a big slam by the masked Superstar number 3. In comes the Oscar. Slamming right down with a splash. And he takes the arm of young Dickie Bowen. Big crowd on hand here. Waverly Sports and Social Club. Thanks for joining us wherever you're watching. AWA World Fighting Showcase Britannia. 3 big matches this week. No Petey Crockett doing the commentary due to last week's unsportsmanlike conduct. Ben Television has asked that he does not take up that role any longer. He may well be the owner of the company, but he's not the owner of the TV company. Hook of the leg by the Oscar. Just the 2 on young Dickie Bowen. Ben TV have brought in myself to do the commentary once again. Big thank you to them. And Lee Trotman in the MC position. A low blow from Dickie Bowen. There you see the manager of the network, Thomas J. Curtis, the former owner of the promotion, who lost the promotion to Petey Crockett. Illegal tactics now, as it's Thomas J. Curtis choking the masked Superstar number 3. Slamming that knee, the left knee of masked Superstar 3. Newcomer of the year last year was Dickie Bowen. The newcomer of the year before that was Nick Flagg. So 2 fine athletes here in the IWA. Improving every time they get in the ring. Young Dickie Bowen, just 16 years of age, was the youngest champion in HCW history back in our HCW days. A member of the tag team champions. Frequent tags, a well-established tag team. Nick and Dick. Really doing a number on that leg now. Thomas J. Curtis once again getting involved. Oscar with those new light-up shoes of his. Dickie Bowen saying he had hold of the tag rope. Once again, the Oscar is in the ring, not doing any favors to masked Superstar 3, who's being ganged up on by both Nick Flagg and Thomas J. Curtis. DDT right on top of the head, right on top of the star of the masked Superstar. Trying to get the fans on his side here, which they clearly are. Nick and Dick not loved at all. Double clothesline. Both men caught themselves right in the chin. And both men are down now. This is a case of whoever gets the tag first might get the win here. Thomas J. Curtis urging the tag on. In comes Dickie Bowen, and in comes the Hollywood superstar, the Oscar. Clotheslines all over. And a big leg right across the chin of young Dickie Bowen. Thomas J. Curtis on the apron now. I'm not sure whether he had an illegal object in his hand, but Dickie Bowen has just pinned the Oscar. The winner in tag team action, Dickie Bowen and Nick Flagg, thanks to a distraction of the Oscar by Thomas J. Curtis. Controversial ending to the opening contest here this week. Stay tuned, we'll be right back with light heavyweight elimination action. Stay with us. Match number 2 on tonight's program is Top Rope Wrestling AWA Light Heavyweight Championship Tournament Eliminator. The winner of this one will go through to the 4-person elimination final for the AWA Top Rope Wrestling Light Heavyweight Championship. This one, an international contest. Now, Grande Pistolero, the global star of Mexico, taking on Lacey James, the female star from Staffordshire. Into the corner now. Pistolero claiming he's pulling on the mask. Referee Mr. X knows all about that mask. A legendary masked wrestler back in his day. Big strong lockup once again. This time, now Grande Pistolero pushing Lacey James back to the corner. But this time, it was a hair pull. Big forearms from Lacey James, and we go rope to rope. Huge clothesline right across the chest of El Grande Pistolero, the global star. Snapmare over he goes. Misses the big kick there, does Lacey James. And out for a little walk at ringside goes the global sensation, El Grande Pistolero. Already advanced in the Top Rope Wrestling AWA Light Heavyweight Tournament is the Soul Killer. Whoever wins this one will be the second participant in that 4-person event coming very soon. Back into the ring. All action this one. It's fast and up and all the way over. Now Grande Pistolero back to his feet now. Ooh, run in did Lacey James. But there was no one home right there in the corner. And a big drop kick right to the spine of Lacey James. El Grande Pistolero quickly went for the pin. Whoever gets through out of these two participants will certainly have a great match with the Soul Killer. And then we're going to add 2 more names into that light heavyweight tournament. Big Irish whip into the corner from Pistolero. Boot up from Lacey James. Clothesline once again. But Lacey James had a lot taken out of her. Enough to get over for the pin. But it's just the 2. Sensational light heavyweight action here. Lacey James relinquished the AWA Ladies Championship to participate in this tournament. Rear chin lock applied now. Taking the air away from Lacey James is now Grande Pistolero, the global star from Mexico. Back up vertically. Lacey James with the elbows off the ropes. A pair of clotheslines, but slightly stronger is our Grande Pistolero. Back with the rear chin lock once again. Close-up shot taking you right into the ring. Right into the action. Back up once again, Lacey James. Back in with the elbows. Ducks the clothesline this time, but caught with the elbow. Right on the side of the chin, but you can tell she's back on the canvas with that one. Great wrestling from our Grande Pistolero as it's back to the rear chin lock, keeping the basics. All action contest this one, light heavyweight action. And the Eliminator for the AWA Top Rope Wrestling Light Heavyweight Championship. From rope to rope, Lacey James now ducks two, and a big clothesline this time on El Grande Pistolero once again across the chest of the Mexican star. Sidewalk slam. Just the two. Pistolero manages to kick out. Very even contest this one. A knee to the midsection of Lacey James. Goes for the slam, but manages to float over. Twist of fate applied by Lacey James to El Grande Pistolero, and that's a three. Advancing to the four-way final of the AWA Top Rope Wrestling Light Heavyweight Championship, Lacey James. Lacey James will join the Soul Killer in the final of the Top Rope Wrestling AWA Light Heavyweight Championship. Stay with us. We'll be back after the break with more AWA action. Welcome back to AWA World Fighting Showcase Britannia. This, a one-fall contest between the 7 times world champion, now from Oldham, #1 Jonny Rose, against the man from Brazil, the Rainbow Warrior Fantazmo. We saw just last week Jonny Rose turn his back on his close friend TC Brown and join the now villainous Petey Crockett. A nasty change of attitude from Jonny Rose. It's been a long time since we've seen him booed by the fans at ringside. Never at a loss for words though, Jonny Rose. Rainbow Warrior Fantazmo, very popular with the fans wherever he appears. Back to the corner once again. Blocked, and a big punch to the top of the head. Fighting right back, firing up there. Fantazmo, he took about all he could take. Every time he was pushed to the corner by Rose, he gave him a little shove. Fantazmo calling Jonny Rose a chicken. He takes a walk at ringside, trying to slow down the action here. I'm Dick Weatherspoon, back here on AWA World Fighting Showcase Britannia. Thank you to Ben Television for inviting me back. And a big thank you on behalf of Lee Trotman, the award-winning presenter, who is the new MC ring announcer of AWA World Fighting Showcase Britannia TV. Ben Television saying they no longer want Petey Crockett in that position. Petey Crockett may well own the company, but he did not own the TV company. So they have sent Lee Trotman to be the MC for future AWA events. We've not seen Petey Crockett since what happened last week with TC Brown.
Make sure he knows the rules, ref.
But I'm sure he's not the kind of guy that keeps quiet about things. Nerve hold now. Applied by Jonny Rose on
You ain't clapping with happiness
the Rainbow Warrior Fantazmo of Brazil. The Rainbow Warrior was the last ever HCW light heavyweight champion.
Oh, what's this one?
Oh, big wrench of the neck there. Nicely done. An unusual maneuver. I don't know whether that's putting the pain on the neck or the jaw. May well be the jaw by the look of things. Once again, you see that head just crack. Fantazmo reeling in pain on the canvas now. Once again, the third time. Whatever that move is, it's effective. Fans certainly not on the side of Jonny Rose since he turned his back on TC Brown, re-injuring the leg of TC Brown. Last week here on AWA World Fighting Showcase Britannia TV, the referee's back was turned and a big choke. But just in time, he released it before the ref saw it. Mr. X totally blindsided on this one. Fantazmo getting the fans at ringside on his side. Forearm to the midsection, the rather ample midsection. And a knee right to the belly of Fantazmo. The knees of Jonny Rose have all of a sudden started becoming a little controversial, shall we say. Some have said that he hides something in those knee pads, but the referee always Checks over the boots, the hands, the knee pads, etc. before matches. Jonny Rose's use of knees. Of course, with his knee lift finishing maneuver. And moves just like we saw. Pulling that rope back. Phantasmo hits the canvas. This match is all Jonny Rose at the moment, but don't count out HCW's last ever light heavyweight champion, Phantasmo. He can do it. Now known for his tag team with the Foxcatcher, known as Foxtasmo, and a big right hand. Here we go from corner to corner. Reversed. Splash in the corner on Rose. One more time. Third time's a charm. And a big elbow. I don't know whether that caught him in the chest or the throat, but wherever it was effective to knock Phantasmo down the canvas. Rose now stalking. And there's that vice once again. That could certainly dislocate a jaw by the look of it. Phantasmo battling on though, trying to get back to his feet. As we take you right into the ring, right into the action. Jonny Rose mouthing at the ringside fans. You see Phantasmo going a little limp as the nerve hold is applied. Been the go-to move here. And now crushing that head. Stopping the oxygen and the blood getting to that head, but Phantasmo getting up now, firing up. Rose squeezes it. Squeezes it tight. Taking all the energy right out of Phantasmo. Referee keeping a close eye. Once again now Phantasmo back to his feet. Jawjacker by Phantasmo. After all the work on the jaw that Jonny Rose has done, that's payback. Big corner posting and an elbow. Doesn't knock him down with that one though. Second one just sends him stumbling. Third one every time he goes for it. Caught off guard there was Jonny Rose and hip tossed, and listen to the fans at ringside. You can see them clapping. Slightly mistimed that elbow though, does Phantasmo. And there's that knee once again. We've spoke about it before. As he hit it. That's the 3 by Jonny Rose, but that knee, controversially once again, pulls up the victory for Jonny Rose. But did you see after he hit it, he just gave it the little shake? We hope to bring you more about this as it happens, but make sure you join us next week for more AWA World Fighting Showcase Britannia. Thanks for joining us this week. I'm Dick Weatherspoon for Lee Trotman at ringside. Thank you very much. See you next week.